Darn it, my volume. Hey everybody, it's Omega Dragon. And welcome back for some more Pokemon X. Last time, I made it to Santoon City and I wasn't able to catch any Pikachu like I was hoping that I was. But things are going great, at least ever since, because in the last part I wasn't able to get a Pikachu and my Pokemon level was 8 for my Pokemon, like Chester and Zigzagoon, which is Zoe and Tim. But now, looking at the bottom screen, I now have a Pikachu who is level 6. It used to be level 5 before. Zoe is now level 9, and I'll actually show you the summaries of each Pokemon. Zoe learned a new move, which is Headbutt. Tim learned Peck now and is on level 10. Bunnelby learned Quick Attack, of course. Chester has the same moves as he normally did. And I call it Caterpie. I didn't before, but I call it Caterpie now. But the good thing is, Pikachu, the one I have, and I encountered 3 Pikachu. One was female and the rest were male. Actually, I encountered 2 females and 2 males, so that was 4. But I finally got a Pikachu, and I'm not keeping one of them that I caught, which was a female Pikachu. So instead, I named it. I don't remember what I named it, honestly. So that's it. So in this part of this game, we're going to battle that roller skater that we saw in the front of the gym. But before I do that, there's something that I forgot. There's something that I got corrected on from Chugger Conroy, which is that Pansage, Pansear, and Panpour don't evolve through level ups, they evolve through evolution stones. And I thought they evolved through level up, but they evolved through evolution stones like I was corrected on. So now that was it. My main Pokemon I'm going to use for the gym is just Tim and Pikachu. But I'm only using 6 Pokemon because I'm not going to go in the gym right away. I might as well do that in the next part. Hey stranger, isn't cruising around town on your roller skates the best thing ever? Wait, do you mean to tell me that you don't even own a pair of roller skates? Well, then how about this? If you beat me in the Pokemon battle, I'll give you a pair. I can never say no to a contest, not me. So how about it? Do you want a battle? Well, if you say no, he will give you some time to prepare, but you have to battle him in order to go to the gym. Now, roller skates are not that useful to me, so I don't use them at all, but I'll show you what they do. So I'm going to say yes to this battle. Whether it's Pokemon or roller skates, speed is important. Of course, speed is important, but roller skates are useless because in the grass, you barely go faster. You pretty much go walking speed when you're in the grass. And it's hard to control, so I rather prefer running. He only has a Zigzagoon who is level 7, and of course I have a Pikachu that is level 6. My only moves for Pikachu, of course, is Thunder Shock, Tail Whip, and Growl, so I'm only going to use Thunder Shock the whole time. Since it's a special attack and not a normal attack. So you'll see me using Thunder Shock a lot, and of course I use Growl even though I don't have an attacking move, just a special attack move. Now it's gonna use Technical. It is pretty much a wasteful Pokemon battle. All it uses is growl and tackle, and I think tail whip too, but it's not using it. And there we have it. Sorry about that cut. Somehow the video stopped because my storage was too full, and I figured out why I wasn't able to save up the storage that I wanted to. So that was it. So anyways, my Pikachu has learned Play Nice through Level Up because it leveled up to level 7 and learned that move. That'll be useful because it will be a replacement for Growl, but I'm not really going to use it that much. Play Nice is, I think, a Fairy type move. Fairy types are not introduced yet, but so far the only Fairy type move that I only have is Play Nice. And you're not able to get Play Nice any other way. It's basically an attack lowering move. But wow, that was amazing. You might even be stronger than the gym leader. Well, to be rightfully honest, I am not really that close to being that strong. The only level up that I have for Pokemon right now is 10. The gym leader's level up is not way higher, but it's a little bit higher. So I'm not, and it is a strong gym leader, so I'm not going to battle that gym leader yet. Alright, here you go. One spiffy pair of roller skates, just as I promised. There is something else I would have shown you, but I wanted to show you this trainer battle first. Listen up, I'll read you the instructions for your new pair of roller skates, okay? Our roller skates snap right on to any shoes that you can glide your way around. All you need to do is move the circle pad to get those wheels going. That's all there is to it. So go on, it's your turn. Try gliding about like me. Now, he will let you glide, and this is what it looks like. These roller skates are an attachment that can be snapped onto any shoes, so you can have fun and look good. Well, I'm not going to go ahead and use them because you saw that my 3DS was moving slightly, so I'm not going to use the circle pad that much. I'm only going to use it in times when I actually need them. So instead of me going to the gym, I'm going to Route 22 because... Actually, first I'm going to talk to some NPCs in this city. Because this is the trainer school. Brush up on Pokemon basics. You probably want to go there. First things first, talk to this Ace Trainer. If you master type matchups, then even strong opponents will be a breeze for you to beat. Then there's a sign right here. Trainer tips. The first Pokemon to appear in battle will be the one in the upper left corner on the list. I would have told you that. Oh wait, I did. Or maybe I didn't, but that sign will correct me. What can trainers do to reward their Pokemon for working hard? Give them a good type of healing, or when your Pokemon loves you, just put them on a head. Then you'll get experience, and voila. Your Pokemon are greatly leveled, and their respect is rewarded. Now, if you try to go on, this older sister will go ahead and stop you. Oh, you are, aren't you? You're one of the kids who got a Pokemon from Augustine Sycamore, right? That Pikachu you got there looks pretty happy. You must be a good trainer. In that case, get over to the Pokemon gym. I'm sure my sister will be glad to meet you. She will introduce who she is for in a little bit, so that's why I'm not going to say who her name is. But Pokemon fans in the anime like I am, you will know exactly who she is. So now I'm going to go in this school. It's chock full of Pokemon books and photo collections, and this shelf says the same thing. Now, the teacher of this school will give you a pretty good item. But pretty good, I mean very good. Even if you catch a wild Pokemon, your team's Pokemon will still grow. I know it because one of my Pokemon leveled up when it was fighting a battle like that. That is very good advice. When you battle a wild Pokemon, your Pokemon will also level up. So it's not only trainer battles, but wild Pokemon battles that will let you level up. Oh, a new face in town. Yes, indeed. Take this with you on your way. X attacks. That's what the teacher will get you. They're pretty good items that will help you in battle. And also, X defenses. Those will raise your defenses in battle as well. Pretty good items, but I'm not really going to use them that much. Why not? Because for me, who is an X guy, I used X items before and I barely succeeded. They don't work in multiplayer battles though. Yes, they are for Pokemon battles like I was just saying. By knowing which items to use during the right moment in battle, a trainer can save his or her partner in a pinch. I'm pretty bad at that, to be honest. You've got your Pokemon holding items like you know what's going on, right? And then you... Type matchups, huh? So water's good for fire, and fire works well against grass. And grass is strong against water, right? That's exactly correct. But there are other types. Fire types are good against grass, but they're also good against a type that you haven't seen yet. Pokemon fans such as I will actually knows what Pokemon were good against and bad against. But fire, don't try it against water because water is good against fire and fire is weak against water. And you already seen the electric type Pikachu. My Pikachu can be good against water types as well, but not good against grass types, because even though it may not have a super effective advantage for grass types, it's not very effective against grass types, but grass types are just effective, so don't try to use electric types against grass types. Moves have types too, you know? If your Pokemon use a move that's the same type as the Pokemon, that move's power will go up. Meaning that type of move will go up by 1.5 times the effort. Now these are all the status conditions that a Pokemon can get. We only got introduced to 2 of them, Poison and Paralysis. Poison makes it so that you take damage, but you don't get damage on the field. It never wears off unless your Pokemon love you. A new mechanic in the game that I will introduce you guys to after the second gym battle. I have something to show you after the first gym battle. That's why I'm going to do it after the second gym. Paralysis makes it so that your speed gets lowered by 75% or 50%. I'm not very sure, but Trigger Conway said 75%. It never gets healed. It never wears off. It's the same as poison, but you don't take damage. You sometimes wouldn't be able to move. Sleep, you wouldn't be able to move for 1 to 5 turns, and I know that by heart because I have been caused to sleep by a lot of Pokemon in the later game. Burn lowers your attack by half, and it's only attack, and I bet special attack as well. You take damage. It never wears off. Frozen, just the same as sleep. It does wear off. It can last for 1 to 5 turns, I believe, and sometimes you instantly thaw out. So that's it. There's also something called cringing. You make a Pokemon cringe. It's not cringe, like I said. It's cringe. And I have the Pokemon move for that. If you have a Pokemon move Headbutt, like I have on my Zigzagoon, it can sometimes cringe a Pokemon. And that makes it so that they can't move for that turn. But sometimes they can move and they won't be able to cringe. And the powerful Headbutt that I wasn't able to see is Growl is nothing, Tackle is 50, Tail Whip is nothing, but Headbutt is 70. The user sticks out its head and attacks by charging straight into the target. Oh, it's flinch, not cringe. I was thinking of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon when the Pokemon cringes and doesn't move for a turn. But it's called flinching. That's why that's why it sounded wrong. So this is what I wanted to show you before I go out to Route 22. Items that I have no berries yet. Oops, sorry. I have no berries yet, but of course I have a Pokeball and the Premier Ball, X attacks and X defenses. I have 3 of those. Well, I will show you on the top screen how many I have because it won't be able to show you. But I also have escape ropes, 2 of them to be exact. Zoe actually got those items for me. Zoe gave me 2 escape ropes, and that made me ask, what is the point of buying escape ropes when you can get them from your Pokemon that you really care about? But this is something else. Of course, I got a lot of potions. I got the same number as I did last time, but I used to have like 7 of them. 2 antidotes, 1 from my Pokemon and another from probably like a random item picked up. A super potion, which is very good. I already got that from a Pokemon video, but this is something even cooler that I will use way later in the game. From my Zigzagoon, I thought I was gonna get a potion, but I got a Hyper Potion. It's very rare. You won't be able to get a Hyper Potion until very later in the game. I prefer you don't use a Hyper Potion until your Pokemon goes up above 100 HP. My Pokemon is not even close to being that high. My highest Pokemon HP so far is 24, I think. Let's check that. I'm going to check that through the bottom screen, not you. I was wrong, 29. So, what am I doing? Going to Route 22, the Turner Way. And there are these trainers that I haven't even fought because I want to introduce this route. It has new Pokemon, and I know one of them by heart. I'll go over it by this Ace Trainer. Or maybe that's not an Ace Trainer, but I'm not very sure about that. No, it's a Rising Star. Rising Stars are actually new trainers that can only be encountered in Kalos and Hoenn in Omega Standards. Like me. She has a Psyduck, another Pokemon that can be introduced in this route, but what I knew by heart was Riolu. Riolu can be encountered on this route as a level 8 fighting type Pokemon. I don't know its ability, but wait until you evolve it. It evolves into a Lucario. But Lucario is what I'll be able to get later in the game. So I'm not really going to get its moves yet. But I am going to catch a Riolu, but not let it join my team. I'm not going to let Lucario join my team, but I am going to get it soon. So let's go over what Psyduck is. In the anime, it was known as a pain in the neck for Misty because she didn't even want to catch a Psyduck even though it was a water type. It was because it was barely useful, and when its headache is severe, it will use very powerful moves like Disable and Psych Kick, and also Slice Shot, and Confusion. But in this case, I'm not really going to catch a Psyduck and let it join my team. I meant to say I'm not really going to let Psyduck join my team. Of course I'm going to catch them all. But as you saw that, Psyduck used scratch on me. Not that useful, but it will become useful when it evolves into a Golduck, which is a very cool Pokemon that will evolve at level 25, I believe, but I'm not very sure about that. Here's another Pokemon that can be encountered at this route, which I'm going to switch to, let's see, I don't have any Pokemon that has a type advantage against it, so let's use Zoe. Zoe's one I'm going to use. Litleo, another Pokemon I'm not going to let join in my team, is a fire and normal type Pokemon. Not to say, but it's true. So it is weak against fighting types. It evolves into a Pyroar, which is a very cool Pokemon and a very cool fire type. But I'm not really going to train Litleo to become a Pyroar, because Pyroar will become a Pokemon that will be in my Pokédex by a guy that you'll know later in the game. But let's test out our new move, Headbutt. I never tested it yet. And now I am. I never tested it until now. And there it goes. That whole thing is clenching. It's flinching, not clenching. Man, not doing it right. Litleo used there. I think it also has a fire type move if I'm not mistaken. Maybe it has Ember. Using Headbutt. Yeah, it has Ember. Doesn't have a normal type move, but sometimes it has an ability called Unnerve, and that makes it nervous to eat any berries. That means that it's not going to have any berries and not eat any. You don't really want to have a unnerved Litleo, but there is. Whoa, you might be even stronger than Viola. I'm getting close. Viola is the gym leader, by the way. I didn't want to say the name because this trainer will spoil it for you. That the gym leader's name is Viola. Viola is a very strong gym leader. Her Pokemon is one I'm not going to say just yet. I would have spoiled it if I called it Scatterbug because its final evolved form is one of her strong Pokemon. But I'm not really going to spoil that because there's also its evolved form that I'm not going to spoil since it has that trainer has that Pokemon. Alright, so I am going to use, it is a normal type. Let's use Chester. Nah. I haven't used Caterpie that much, and I'm not going to use it at all. I'm just using it for experience. To be honest, I'm waiting until it evolves into a Butterfree. Yeah, it evolves into a Butterfree, but I'm not letting Butterfree join my game, but its evolved form first. Caterpie's evolved form is Metapod and only knows Harden. Now, I have actually encountered Kakuna, which is Weedle's evolved form. Of course, it knows the same moves. I'm pretty surprised that I'm using Caterpie in battle. But the next time it uses a move, it's going to not do so well. So instead, let's let Chester go because its Water Gun move, a Zero move that I caught a Zero, so do a little bit of a spoiler, I guess. It only has Water Gun for a move, an attacking move. Its other moves are Splash, which is useless, Water Sport, which is also useless, only lowers Fire's power, but I don't even have a Fire type. Well, yeah, I only have one, but I'm not using it. And there is Tail Whip. I couldn't figure out the name for some odd reason. I really want to find a Riolu. Riolu is a very cool Pokemon that I'd rather use. But here is Litleo.
Hey yo, Pikachu! How about you? Help me in this experience.
By switching out because I don't want to battle with you since you wouldn't be able to battle Litleo in your strength that you have. And I only have 3 potions. I'm planning to not buy any healing items yet. I don't want to use up my money until later. I'm not going to use Tackle. I'm not going to use that. Instead, I'm going to switch out to... Man, I keep thinking I have a 0. I'm going to switch out to Bumblebee. I'm truly surprised that none of my Pokemon have items yet. Since the very last useful item that Zoe has ever dropped was a Hyper Potion. Bumblebee only gave me like potions and escape ropes and stuff. And also he gave me an antidote. Tackle. I'm going to use Tackle twice and then I'm going to catch it. This is why I'm using 6 Pokemon in my team, because I didn't want to add Litleo to the team. That doesn't mean that I like my 6 Pokemon. I only like the 2. But I'm using these Pokemon just to help out. I'm only using my money to buy Pokeballs. And pretty much Great Balls if I win the gym. But that will be in the next video when I beat Viola in the gym battle. Pikachu grew to level 8, which is a good thing. Soon it will be able to learn another move that I really like from Pikachu. And that move, I know by heart, is Quick Attack. And it will learn that at level 10. I would have named Litleo Larry, but I didn't want to. I forgot you were a tree. Oh, you have Goldeen. Goldeen is not encountered. You cannot encounter Goldeen yet, but remember Goldeen for later. Water type Pokemon that evolves into a Seaking. I'm not going to use it in the team, of course. Any Pokemon I'm not using in the team is the ones I'm going over their evolved forms. Goldeen is useless until you let it evolve to a Seaking. The worst move it has is Splash, but yet it has Mega Horn as well. And I think it also has Poison Sting and Peck. Sure, it's pretty good. Those are pretty cool moves for the Goldeen to use. But it's pretty weak until it evolves. Look at that, it's that weak. And there's its Peck that's using for some odd reason. Now I think her next Pokemon is going to be Riolu, if I'm not mistaken. Or maybe I'm thinking of something else. Meryl is of Water and Fairy type, so of course I'm going to use Pikachu against it. This is a Zero's evolved form. I'm not able to evolve my Zero into that because Zero evolves through friendship or happiness. It knows some pretty good moves, and its Water type moves are pretty effective. But I'm keeping Pikachu in it because I don't think it will faint. Yeah, like that, you use Water Sport, just like a Zero has that move. If you want your Zero to evolve quicker, you would have to be friends with it, but that will take a longer time. Well, no it won't, but still, it will take me like 2 hours to be friends with a Pokemon. I tried. Goldeen, Meryl, I'm so sorry. I'll get you both healed right up at the Pokemon Center. And if you talk to her again, I just love water-type Pokemon. Some of the grass and fire-type Pokemon are cute too. Well, there is a fighting-type Pokemon that is really cute to me. Now this trainer will talk about the Rhyhorn race. I think you are able to do Rhyhorn races online, but I'm not able to go online. The trick to quickly racing a lower level Pokemon is to keep it in the top left spot of your party. Then, as soon as you get into a battle, quickly switch out for a stronger Pokemon in your party. That's what I'm exactly doing. Sure, my Pikachu is not low level, but I'm not using a potion, so I'm not bad-hearted. Let's battle you. Because you are a Rising Star Loic. You have a Riolu. That same Pokemon that I've gone over. A very useful fighting type, but I'm not going to use it in my team because I have other Pokemon in my mind. Let's not use Pikachu. It's level 9, and my Pikachu's level 8. I'm going to use my level 6 Caterpie just to get it out, get it back, and then get out my flying type Pokemon that has Peck. I was gonna say it doesn't have a flying type move, but yeah, it has Peck. And Tim, my Fletchling, has Peck. Sure, Tim doesn't remind you of Tiny Box Tim, but I wanted to name him Tim because it's a cute name for a Fletchling and an awesome name for its evolved form. You'll see what I mean. And there's it. That is bad. Counter is used to encounter attack moves, and for special attack moves it won't work. What happened there was it did double the damage that my Pokemon did to it. That was bad. Oh, then I'm going to use Zoe. Yeah, I'm going to actually use Zoe in battle because it has the most health right now and I need your help. You are level 9 just like Riolu, so go ahead and use Headbutt on that Riolu to either flinch it or let it faint. Way to go. Now I really need to heal. Now, Caterpie has leveled up to level 7, so you know what that means. This is the very first time it ever did this. It's evolving! Caterpie is evolving! Our very first encounter with evolution. So, what will this Caterpie evolve into? Well, it's pretty obvious because I told you, because it will evolve into... And it will learn a pretty useless move in evolution, a Metapod. The useless move that we'll learn is Harden. Yeah, I had to say it, but of course it's Harden because that's the only move a Cocoon would use. Harden to raise its defenses. It's pretty annoying when you only catch a Metapod because all you do is switch it out and then get it back for another one. Now I have to heal. Because my Pokemon really needs it. I'm not gonna cut because it won't take me that long to come back. And besides, I'm not able to cut anyways. So let's heal all of my Pokemon, even though I think one of my Pokemon barely battled at all. But it's because Tim, my lovely Fletchling, fainted for the first time. That was my very first Pokemon who has ever fainted. I'm not kidding. I'm not going to battle any Pokemon in the gyms yet, but I'm thinking a Pokemon has an item. Nope, I was wrong. I'm not gonna wrap this up yet. But pretty much off screen when I battle all of the trainers on the route. I'm going to catch a Riolu and probably some other Pokemon. I'm just checking my Pokemon levels to see. Metapod should go in the lead, but I'm letting Pikachu go in the lead for now. I'm doing it only for me, not for you, because my Pokemon are fine compared to the levels.